I just want to say that while you'll see a series of amendments for the Senate budget today being heard on the floor, we do not expect any of them to pass. But this budget is distasteful in very many ways. I'll just mention a few examples that affect basically women and children, because when we euphemistically use the word poverty, we forget what it means. It means that women and children in our state are living well below the poverty line. To qualify for TANF today in our state, you have to have an income that's only 36% or less of the federal poverty level. So we have a bill, a bill that we're dealing with today, the budget, that in the area of TANF, for instance, decides that a woman who, while she is receiving TANF benefits, has another child, that the family is penalized. They don't get the extra $90 a month that an additional child would typically qualify you for in a TANF benefit package. This is the Republican Party, the religious party, the pro-life party writing a budget that says a woman chose to continue a pregnancy and have a child. But we're going to further discriminate against her for making that decision by saying you get to take care of 3 children on an award we've given you for 2. In another area of the budget, of course, we see drastic cuts in the Disability Lifeline program. These are also women, single women, who are affected by that program. And finally, in the area of housing, you think about all the emergency housing programs we have in this state. They're far outnumbered by the number of transitional housing programs we have in the state, where we've come so far. You know, the Bush administration gave us 10 years to solve homelessness. Well, we haven't done it yet. And, but we've moved towards the transitional housing model so that women can, typically it's women with children, can get on their feet, get a job, and become self-sustaining. So in that area, in order to fund education, the Republican budget sweeps half the money from the document filing fees, more than half, 53%, and shifts that over to the general fund, which they then scoop and use for education. Is it really logical that not only do we potentially impact our public safety system by having literally hundreds of thousands of people affected by these cuts, now with no income and no housing? Do we really expect the crime rate to stay low? Do we really expect businesses to be able to perform their work when they have homeless people living in their doorways? Half the money is swept by the Republicans. 35,000 families homeless because of that decision. 35,000. So do we really, I'm recalling a forum that we did in Tacoma. I'm Jeannie Darneille, I represent the 27th District, Tacoma, where we invited children to tell us about the impact of the recession on their families. And I will never, ever forget a small boy who said that he worried about the light burning out in his family's car because he needed to finish his homework. We have thousands of children in the 27th District and across the state who are homeless today and going to school. Homeless today. And this budget says it's okay for 35,000 more families to be affected by that. Unacceptable.